Hey, what's up guys, it's Breezy Gaming TV here, bringing you another video. In this video I'm going to talk about cat control, or how to take cat on terrorist side, because a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, some people, you know, I don't have like 1,000 subscribers, just have a few hundred, 200 to be precise. So this is for you guys. Some people have been asking me like, hey, can you make a video on how you take cat, because I seem to have a lot of success on cat, and it's also one of the places I prefer going to. So I'm going to show you what I do. I'm gonna show you the first thing I do. If you want to go the lower route, if you want to go to a lower tunnel route, so be it. Do you, boo boo? But I'm gonna show you my first route, which is the lower route. If you want to go lower to cat, then you have to ask one of your teammates to snipe middle for you. I said snipe because they might just have a scout or have an op, so it doesn't matter what they have. So they can call if anyone goes lower. So there you go. So you're gonna go ahead and go lower. In this case now, when you're here, you can either walk it or run it. Depends on how you want to be aggressive. If you want to make sure that they're scared about your presence in lower, I kind of don't like running, so I'm just gonna stay here, wait. And if no one calls for lower, just don't check any corners, okay? And just go straight and check out for cat if you see any heads popping. If you don't see any heads popping by the time you're here, jump up to the box and wait for them to push you for another like 10 to 15 seconds. If they don't push you here, then screw it. Okay, just continue and just go try to, you know, go on your route for cat. Here you have two options. You can either flash over and cross. In my opinion, totally useless. You know why? Because if people are opping this corner, they generally will be opping like this, okay? They won't be like opping like this, being the open and like, you know, no one does that, okay? Well, I say no one does that because it's not true that no one does that. There are people that does it. So, alright, so you can normally freely cross like that, okay? You can freely cross up to Xbox. Two things you can do. Smoke mid to B to show some presence and scare them, and then throw a flash over middle. You can either do a left throw flash or crouch behind left throw flash. Doesn't really matter, just to get the attention for you to get up here, okay? So once you're here is when you'll check a little corners here. They play here, they play here, are they playing here? No. Alright, assuming they're not playing here, you know, you're free to try to take cat control, alright? If you really want to get inside A, let's assume that you want to take A, then you're gonna molly off pizza. Not the way I did it, you know why? Because I'm exposed by the opera here, okay? So you can always throw it off the pizza by being in this corner, and it still does the same thing, okay? Because what you're trying to do is force them to go on this side, which is the exposed side, or jump up on the ramp, okay? Once you've done that successfully, I would flash over with a crouch backwards, upwards flash, okay? That flash is up high, will get the attention of anyone watching you, even. And if you really want to flash the goose guy, you can do a running jump flash that will flash the guy at goose. Depending on what your goal is. There's not a lot of people that plays goose nowadays. So throwing this, oh shit, my bad guys. So throwing this kind of flash is kind of obsolete for me. I prefer just sticking to my standard crouch over flash, and then I peek. Not like that. Let's try again. And then I peek. Okay. Depending on how you want to take it, you can always hug the back wall, or if you want to be more aggressive like I am sometimes, flash. You know, just jump on this ledge to have, like, you know, see all the small heads popping here, whatever. And that's how you take cat from there, okay? So I'm gonna show you the other way you can take cat. Let's assume that, let's say that they haven't really been taking mid control. Let's say the CTs don't pick mid. You know, they give up middle entirely, and you know that for sure. So let's say the round starts. Well, you know what? Goes to a side, flash one over, and then flash top here, and get ready to fight. Because if you have a good spawn, they have a good spawn too. You guys should be meeting here, okay? Unless they fast cat it. Okay, that's one of the ways you can take cat. And let's say that you notice that they do fast cat sometimes. What I would do, I would pre-flash once here, then flash another times here, then get ready to fight them, okay? So those two flashes are good depending on how many people they fast cat to, because if you do that, take my route, they should be already on the boxes. They should be almost on the stairs already. So that flash will pre-flash anyone and scare anyone, and the second flash will flash them for you to take that gunfight. Okay, so that's for solo queuing take, obviously. Okay, now what if there's someone watching middle and you're scared of that person? What if they're in middle and you need to, you know, smoke them off anything? Well, smoke off Xbox. I mean, there's a lot of smokes that you can perform to smoke off Xbox. I know this one, so I'll just do this one. So again, smoke off Xbox, because what if, you know, they're camping that corner? So by smoking Xbox like that, then you can actually, you know, easily take cat control without having the worry of someone, you know, wrecking you or something like that. So you have cat control now. And if you want even more control, you can always ask someone in the lower tunnel to actually smoke this part off. The CTs can't see much by that. So, of course, assuming that both smokes are perfectly in place, the CTs can't see anything at all. So that's another way to take cat control. If you're solo queuing and you don't have anyone with you, you can just smoke cat Xbox by yourself, and you have cat control from there on. So depending on how you want to play it, depending on what's your plan, do you want to just keep the smoke there and delay it, you know, or play it off and wait for the CTs to react if they're pushing lower or pushing middle like that? Depends on how you want to take it. But I will always come back to, you know, to let's say if I'm late here, then I'm just gonna flash like that and then take a fight here. There's no one, perfect. Then molly off pizza, flash up on top, then entry on site. Okay, so that's how I take cat. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of like styles to take cat. Obviously, there's other ways to take cat, but it's kind of riskier. But this is the more risk-free environment if you're in the solo queue environment, obviously. So I hope that this helps you out in some kind of ways of taking cat. If there's any questions, don't forget to put them in the comment section, or you can just write to me if you're my friend. So that's it for today. Take care, guys.